33 lead lap cars as Paul Tracy just made a stop, went a lap down. Crash. Car upside down. Start finish line. It is Stewart.
Daniel Quinn in the 50 got into it.
I don't see anyone else, but Stewart has taken a wild ride. 33.
Determine what happened. The 8 car, Tony had just helped the 8 car get to the lead going down the back. The 8 car drove to the inside, and I think Tony thinks there's a hole right there that he's trying to get down in, and there's just not, he just doesn't quite have enough room to get in front of Kenny Wallace. And look at that race car. They just become like feathers blowing in the wind. Now, this is a hard lick right here. Fortunately, it's just, it's more in the left front than it is anywhere else. See, he's trying to get down in that hole right there, not much room. I know Kenny Wallace is doing everything he can probably to give Tony all the room he can, but there's just not enough room there. You see the roof flaps deploy, car goes upside down and hits hard on the left side. Boy, Jeff Gordon
and around. He's car to the wall.
I think that was Jeff Gordon.
Here we go. 8, 9, 10 cars. Mark Martin's involved.
Man, you hate to see this early in the race.
I believe Jeff Gordon was the first car sent up and into the wall. Somebody
hit Jeff, and that guy started it. Look at that. Looks like a junkyard.
All right, boys. Let's go to the garage.
It's the car that was inside. Now here's Gordon. Here's Matt Kenseth. Watch the two of them and see if there's a puff of smoke.
Looks like Jeff has got cars on the inside of him, on the outside of him. Oh, and Kenseth just looks like he was leaving a little room on the bottom and moved up a tad and got into Jeff.
Casey Kane involved.
Oh, I think
Allmendinger.
Listen, when the field went by, there were only about half. It's only about half a field left. Oh, Pepsi Challenger is getting opened up like a can of Pepsi.
Got Gilliland as he went around, who spun down off the nose of the 2.
Harvick, and look at Mark. Mark took a heck of a ride in the 5 car.
A crash on the back straightaway.
Ryan Newman has brought out the caution with 3 to go.
Wait till the whole left side of that car is torn.
Aerial coverage. Watch, there's the 31 of Ryan Newman.
Little contact between the 14 of Boyer and the 37 of Busher.
Going.
Oh, more contact.
Yeah.
No, that's sent. Wow, Junior just barely went by.
Junior missed another one.
But yeah, a little contact between Boyer and Busher, and that sent Busher up into the left rear of the 31.
Whoa, man, look how close that was.
Woo! Wonder what sent Boyer up the track. Did he get a tap from Keselowski?
That's what I was wondering as well.
No run. Front end.
Oh, he was there.
Come on. Cleared. 1 and 2 outside, 2 outside, 2 outside, 2 outside. You're clear up. Caution's out.
I think Junior was thinking.
So when you're a rookie, oh, there it goes.
In the middle.
Oh, no.
Lost himself and upside down is the 45 of Majeski.
Let's hope he gets back on his tires here.
To the highlights.
A push is probably the beginning, and yes, there it is. Todd Gilliland in back of the.
That's Fogelman in the 0-2, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then, man, Majeski just turned sideways down the front, and it just tipped right over. NASCAR does so much work in the wind tunnel to have flaps, air flaps, different panels on the truck that blow away that is supposed to prevent that, but probably just one of those circumstances that put him in a real. There's the push. And push in the trial was just not the ideal place this time of the race especially, but it's hard to make it work through there, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's just not the spot to do it. And these are some of the mistakes that will be made throughout this race. As these drivers have more and more experience, they realize, hey, don't touch each other going through that tri-oval. It is a decent turn, and it doesn't have the banking that turns 1, 2, 3, and 4 have. It's quite a bit flatter, so the car's not compressed into the racetrack, loaded like you really want it to. It's an uneasy feeling, especially when someone's tagging you in the back bumper. Although he didn't do it in a malicious way, he was doing it trying to move his lane forward and trying to, ultimately gain some stage points. But unfortunately, some cars are more stable in those spots than others, and some lessons learned the hard way here.
Truex is not.
Oh, trouble! No. Kurt Busch around, hard into the wall after contact from Chase Elliott.
Wow.
on those old tires. So you can see the closing rate. Paul Menard comes right to his rear bumper.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Ooh, the 41 looked like he pushed loose and it's shot into the wall in front of Chase Elliott.
Yeah, he just lost grip and shot right into Chase Elliott.
You know what that 78 is going to be doing, don't you? He's going to be shooting down pit road.
4 tires.
Let's ride with Chase Elliott.
Oh, what the hell?
Well, that's what we said.
That's about all you can say.
I mean, Kurt Busch comes up out of nowhere just like that.
It's just the slightest little bobble with the rear tires, and he tried to correct, and Chase Elliott was right on his outside.
Turn the wall, Chris Buescher, and he gets tagged by DiBenedetto. Truex is in it, and so is the 77 of rookie Justin Haley.
Right on cue.
19 of Truex getting caught up in this.
Larry, that trend was nobody's friend. Buescher is third on the outside.
Yeah, and keep an eye on, I believe the 10 car of Amarola gets a nice run behind Chris Buescher. He almost tries to make it 3 wide right there. Buescher comes down. Little bit of contact right there and just turns the 37 around.
Boy, and Benedetto had nowhere to go, and Truex had nowhere to go.
So happy to see that 37 car stay on the ground when the 95 hit him. Yeah, big hit by Haley in the 77.
Wow.
Here's another look, and we'll watch Almirola in the 10 and Chris Buescher in this 37.
So Amarola thought about going 3 wide. That door was shut. And not able to see the contact, but I know, I mean, the way that car turned so abruptly, you know the contact was there, and then, wow, look at this.
Whoa, there he goes.
Oh, Bickles around, and Earnhardt got him, and up and over goes the 21 of Quaffle.
Another Richard Childress car, and this one is upside down.
9th caution, lap 183, so close to the finish.
As the 26 car starts by on the outside, it just sucks that back in around.
And there's Kerry Earnhardt.
Kerry, who makes slight contact, but here's the one that, see, he's got the wheels turned, trying to go around Bickles' car, and the car just kind of pole vaults over on its side and then gets upside down. But he made the pass. Oh, trouble.
Hard, and the wall goes
Byron.
Byron.
Nose is in.
Oh,
Byron went in hard.
Oh. Matt Kentz has piled into Byron right to the 14 car right at the end there. 24 set down here on fire. 37, the 1.
Okay.
Oh, boy, they're 4 wide there.
Byron on the bottom.
He just gets loose underneath
he just
the
starts
14.
spinning out, gets into the.
Man, it just.
Oh, my gosh, the car almost went over.
Just hooked. Nosed in.
How many times have we seen a car land on top of Ryan Newman?
Ryan Newman? Yeah.
I mean, that's 2 or 3 times I can remember.
Too many.
Remember, he was with McMurray down in Talladega when that happened.
That kind of impact, it sure is good to see William Byron climb out of that car.
It is, and this is hard into the outside wall, and then it gets
Dillon
rammed.
out of his car. Jamie McMurray has climbed from his number 1. Chris Buescher moving around in his car has not yet climbed out.
Huge impact.
Oh, Ambrose turned in the S's, same spot on the track. Caution's out. More cars involved.
I was just about to say, watching him try to go up through there, he was really struggling with this race car.
Up the hill after the restart to the S's. This time he got the worst of it.
Trying to make something happen on the outside, and they're all stacked up. He gets a little help, like I said, Dale. Looks like Max Pappas, but they're all jammed up. Looks like the 29 was in the back of him.
Well, we talked about that groove being so narrow. There's just like a lane and a half. You get outside of that with 2 tires. There's just no grip there.
14 car Max Pappas.
He did. He slipped out of that groove too. Then that's when he got the help.
And Pappas is sitting there with Kevin Harvick right on his bumper. He's got to go, and it's time to do that.
Ryan Vickers with a pretty heavy contact with the guardrail also.
The secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this?